We are Thursday. It's been raining all night, so I will try to take some videos outside here pretty soon. It's not raining right now, so maybe it'll quiet down and we can get some stuff done today, okay? Let me wipe my glasses off real quick and we're going to get rocking, okay? We're going to have a great live this morning. And then I'll try to get a walk in and see if we can't get a couple of videos made up. We're going to definitely do 3 lives today. We're going to get going. I don't know if YouTube is totally fixed, but other people seem to be getting comments now, so we'll see if we can get going. We're going to be helping others. And right now, it's cloudy outside and not too bad. But it rained pretty hard overnight. No flooding, though. Just a lot of wetness. So I guess we're having a little system come over top of us right now. We'll see if YouTube is working better. We're a little quiet at the moment. We'll see if it comes on in here in the next couple minutes. I know that there's been some problem with YouTube earlier. A couple hours earlier, the comments were not coming in to some people's stuff. It looked like things were working when I went to other channels. So we'll see. So we're going to go. And today is more of a quiet day. Things have been going. We had a nice gathering last night. And that was kind of, I thought they normally come on Friday. They came on Wednesday night. So I guess I had the wrong night. So we're going to go. And right now, nobody is getting in. So we'll see if Yahoo is going to be that way or if people are going to start coming in. If they don't start coming in the next 5 minutes, I will cut the live off. We'll wait for YouTube to get fixed, whatever's going on. I can always delete this live if we have to. We'll just give it another 2 or 3 minutes and see if people come in. Normally, I got somebody in here by now. We'll wait and see if I can get anybody in. It's pretty quiet. This is unusual, so yeah, we'll go for it. We're going to be helping others. It's going to be amazing. We're just going to kind of sit here for a few minutes, and this one will get deleted if for some reason nobody comes in. Yahoo might be still resetting. I don't know. Yahoo is working great when I went to other channels, so we'll just give it a little time to see if we can start having a few people pop in. I may go take a walk instead of doing the live right now and get some videos and then do it that way too. If they're not coming in, we're at 3 minutes right now and nothing much is happening. It's all good. We've had awesome time. We're at 9:23 and we're watching some people starting to come in. That's good. We're going to be helping others, okay? That's going to be great. It took a while, but there is some people trying to come into the room. So we'll see if Yahoo is working today. And we're going to be doing some great stuff. And we're going to be treating people properly, right? Welcome in, Ashton. It's nice to have you here. I don't know if YouTube is working well today. Got a little bit of the email in my head. Oh, thank you so much. We're going to be helping others, okay? And we're in the 900s on subscribers. We've had a great February so far, okay? And first, we're going to start with the local community here, and then we'll move our way out as Yahoo comes around. I think there's been a little bit of problem with YouTube earlier today, so we'll see if it keeps working. Oh, you're from Philippines? That's great. I'm in the Philippines full time. Hi, Joshua. It's nice to see you. We are retired in the Philippines. I'm originally from Michigan, USA, and we've also lived in Missouri. Yes, the kind of cloudy, no rain right now, but we had rain all night. Yes, you're from the Philippines also, so praise God. Yes, the Philippines, YouTube is working. I don't know about in the North American area. I've seen some people that have not been able to get on there, but I'm licensed to have the people from Philippines please double tap the screen, get a like in there. It just helps with everything and the rhythm of it, okay? Hi there, Pong. I guess I'll call you Pong or Tom. Yeah. Oh, you're a pilot. Oh, thank you so much for liking. And yes, this channel is going to be about encouraging, inspiring people. We pray for people. We also are going to be helping the community once we get monetized. Right now, the subs, I love them. We just build up as many subs as we can, but we're also working on watch hours too. And this helps. Doing lives 2 or 3 times a day, YouTube, like sending out some of the videos and different things. I've seen a couple of my lives that I did back days and days ago starting to pop up on the main screen of YouTube. So who knows what's happening, right? Yes, I'm not in America right now. I am in the Philippines full time. I am in northern Mindanao. It's been raining all night. Yes. Go ahead and sub. Joshua, get connected. If you leave a message, if you leave some kind of a comment or emoji or whatever in one of my videos, I've got tons of them, I can get back to you and I'll subscribe to you. We'll be connected. Thank you so much. We're doing some great things. Yeah, it's nice to see. Hi there, Derail. Nice to see you in here. I definitely need that. I have quite a few moderators, and they, sometimes they can't come in the morning. It depends on what part of the country, what countries are what. So, yeah, it's nice to see you. Nice to see Jackson again. Yes, yes. What has happened is in January I started. Okay, January 4th is when I started, and I got up to 160 subscribers in January, give or take a few. There might have been a little more, a little less, and the first part of February I had Wi-Fi problems, and we had a tropical storm. So I just gained a few. I think it was up to 185 around the 6th or 7th of February, and then we had an explosion from about the 7th until the 21st, where we gained all the way up to 900 subs. So we were averaging 100 a day at a time. So that's beautiful. We're also trying to move forward and get monetized in the future. Hi, Viva. It's nice to see you. Yes, it's really lovely. Nice to see you in here, Viva. Got off to a slow start. The first 3 or 4 minutes, I had nobody in here. So I was kind of wondering if YouTube was still having troubles. But it seems like it's working okay right now. We're going to keep moving forward. Like and subscribe. The local community is excited. Kids are excited. And the reason why I got the kids excited is they get their adults excited, right? And they also like technology. So they love to go to YouTube channels. So I tell them about my channel. So that way they spread it among the grade school, middle school, high school, okay? And that is good because that's where a lot of cell phones are, okay? So we're going to make sure that we get this out there, okay? We are a very positive channel, so I don't mind kids coming in. You're going to occasionally get kids, now they're at school right now, but you're occasionally on Evening Lives going to see kids from this local community that are coming in here and saying hi. They don't stay long, but they do come in and like and then leave. Yes. We're not going to talk about any political stuff. All I know is that I love the USA, okay? And I also love Philippines and Africa. There's plenty of political channels out there for you to go do that, okay? We are not going down that trail. We're doing things about God. You don't have to believe in God for this channel. You can just want to help others. If you want to help others, you can be here. If you want to be inspired, stay here, okay? It doesn't matter. I've had all kinds of different religions come in here, okay, and get connected and like and subscribe, okay? We do not judge people. We love people, okay? But if you come in and you start asking questions that are not positive or there's something to do with governments, we're not doing that, okay? There's other channels for that. Thank you for the people that are coming in. We got 7 in here. Thank you for liking and subscribing. This channel is going to be about helping the community here first in Philippines, and then we'll branch out from there, okay? We also have contact with our church that we used to go to in Springfield, Missouri. It's eaglezone.org. And they already have lots of orphanage schools and things that they give to over in Nairobi, Kenya, Malawi, and Zambia, and other countries. So if you want to give to Africa before we're monetized, you can give there. Yes, thank you for coming in. It's great. Yes, thank you for that, Viva. Yes, it's great. Yes, just double tap the screen. I can't put a like on my own live. I know I would if I could, okay? I do have my red shirt on today. Sometimes people just seem to like the Cardinals. And for some reason, this shirt has been fairly lucky for me. I've had this shirt for about 10 years. We used to go to baseball games in America, okay? And they had minor league, and this is the St. Louis minor league team. But people just seem to like red. They seem to like birds. And so it just seems to help. I don't know why. I used EVA, which is a Taiwanese airline, because we were not, I like flying out of Chicago International, not the domestic side. O'Hare has 2 airports, okay? They have the domestic side where just flights in the United States, that's it, okay? Or flights to Caribbean. But if you go to the international side, these are the longer flights. These are the ones that are going to be 8, 10, 12, 14-hour flights, okay? And EVA is the best. It's green. It's got the green and white, and it's from Taiwan. And if you're going to come to Philippines and you're in the southern part of Philippines, fly Chicago to Taiwan, Taiwan to Cebu, and you will have it awesome. It's about 13 to 14-hour flight on the first and 2.5 on the other. So you're here in 16 hours, and that is the quickest way to get here. Now, if you're not near Chicago, we drove there from Springfield, Missouri, so that we could go out of that airport, because they're never, on the international flights, they are never late. Unless there's a massive snowstorm, they're never late. They always send those international ones out within 5 minutes of what they say. They are really cool that way. Yeah. So, hey, no, Grant. Oh, that's too bad. My condolences, and we'll be saying a prayer that you have some comfort. My best advice for you is to get out any of the crying early, and then think of all the beautiful memories you had with him. Okay, that's the way I do it. You grieve the way you want to. Just giving you some tips. Okay, it's up to you. Yeah. Yeah, it's a tough thing. I lost my grandparents in 1979. Thankfully, after I graduated from high school, my grandparents started passing away. I lost 3 of them in 3 years, back in 79, 80, 81. But I did keep my grandma Nelson for a long time. She didn't die until 2019. She was 99 years old. So yeah, it's one of them things. Yes, Louis, we'll make sure that we say a prayer for you. Our condolences. And I hope that he was an awesome man. He probably was. I had good parents, and I had fairly decent grandparents. I had one who was a little bit crazy, but he turned out to be okay for me because I knew how to butter him up when I was a kid. So that way he treated me really good, okay? You have to know how to suck up sometimes when it comes to grandparents, right? And so, yeah, things here, it rained all night. It's starting to dry out. Thank you for the people that are coming in. We're going to be helping others, okay? We inspire people. We try to keep things positive in here. We'll have fun sometimes, and we're going to read out of the Bible today. I think I'm going to advance a little forward and go to Matthew 6. It's still part of the Sermon on the Mount, but there's some really hard things in the last part of chapter 5 that some people don't want to hear. Jesus does not hold back on some of the stuff that the world was doing even 2,000 years ago. And guess what? The world is still doing those things. It's just covered up in technology more. So yeah, that's kind of the way it goes. Nope, Luke is in here now. Okay. Thank you, Luke. We get the political stuff. And if I say one word if I even say that P word even, the trolls come flying in. So we're going to talk about God. We're going to talk about encouraging things. We're going to talk about the community here is excited. They know there'll be some feeding programs in the future. They don't know exactly when, but watch hours are starting to go up. We're going to be working on those. I'm trying to play a playlist at night. I did a little bit last night for maybe 5-6 hours. So I'm trying to put a little watch hours in myself too. And of course we do the lives and we get watch hours that way too. And people are watching the videos. Hey, yeah, there's going to be some stuff that, Luke, you just do what you got to do. The other people too, Viva and stuff. We're going to love it. We got some people checking out the channel, okay? So let's be careful. Let's don't knock everybody out. But yeah, that's right. Yeah, I love that. Thank you for protecting me. We're going to be awesome. And you're going to get a little bit of this, Luke, because the State of the Union address was yesterday in America. So there's a lot of that junk floating around, okay? Everything here in the Philippines is pretty quiet. On the southern Philippines, we got a lot of rain last night. I think we probably got a couple inches of rain. We had some thunderstorms around 2 o'clock when I went to the bathroom. It was thundering and lightning, but we did not get flooding, and we're okay. I may not go to the ocean today because the ocean will be stirred. I'm going to try to maybe catch the ocean tomorrow morning when it's a little bit more calm. We'll see if we get rain tonight or not. We'll see. Yes, things on YouTube were not working too good 2 hours ago, but they're working right now. Like and subscribe. We are in the 900s, okay? And that's really kind of awesome because, when I told the group last night, these people mostly didn't know about my YouTube channel. They couldn't believe that I was in the 900s already. And we haven't even, March 4th will be 2 months, okay? So we don't realize what we have here. Somebody said, well, you haven't added many subs the last couple of days. No, I've been passionate and doing my thing. But yes, sometimes that happens where you're just inching forward just a little bit, okay? But the videos are super popular. YouTube AI is really happy. They're saying your videos are being watched a lot. And so they really love that. And YouTube is happy to fling some of those into the main page. So we are being seen, and the devil is a liar. We are moving forward, okay? It's starting to rain again outside. So the walking today is going to be walking in the house because walking out in the rain in Philippines is not something that's good for my body very often. My wife says I cannot be sweating and getting wet at the same time. So we're going to probably stay inside today until it calms down. It's a really light rain right now. Yes, thank you. Welcome, Raquel. It's really nice to have you, Raquel. Please check this channel out. We're going to be positive, motivating. We're going to be helping the community. We're not monetized yet, but we're moving forward, okay? I will look up this verse. I've got my Bible with me. We'll look it up and read it, okay? Romans 12:19. We're going to do that right now. I have no problem with it. It may take me a second. We'll get in. Oh, look at there. I'm at Romans already. Now let's get to God's helping me a little bit here. Romans 12. Okay, I'm Romans 11. 12:19. Okay. Dearly beloved, avenge not yourselves, but rather give place unto wrath, for it is written, vengeance is mine, I will repay, saith the Lord. Yes. Yeah, it's one of them things where we're not supposed to take revenge, okay? We are not supposed to do it. There's a couple things that God does that we are not supposed to do. We're not supposed to have revenge or a grudge, and we're supposed to forgive. And the second one is that we are not supposed to judge, okay? God is the ultimate judge. We all do it. I'm preaching to myself, but I've been better at it here in the Philippines. If somebody comes up to me, I try to look into their eyes and see if I can see the positive in that person, okay? And it's helped me here in the Philippines because people are going around going, this is one of the nicest foreigners they've ever met, okay? I try to be nice when I'm out in public. I'm a guest in this country, okay? I am. So, yes. Oh, that's awesome, Raquel. I am in the Philippines full time because we are retired here, okay? We have a house here. My wife got this a long time ago, so we have a safe place to stay. It's a really nice neighborhood. It's been a little rainy all night. We were dry for 2 days. Now all of a sudden we're wet again. Just part of tropical weather, so it's fine. I'll get a walk, maybe in an hour or two. Things are going good here. Thank you for that Bible verse. Oh, we've got another one. Matthew 13:14. Okay. I like looking Bible verses up right now. By the way, anybody new in here? Raquel is there too. We are going to help the community, okay? So subscribing and liking helps YouTube know that if we get subs, they want to have a like that goes with it, okay? They really like that. They don't have to have that, but the AI is happy if the likes are higher than the amount of subscriptions we get. It doesn't happen to be that way all the time, but if it's out of whack all the time, AI will be going, what are you doing? What is up with you? And so we've not had that problem. Normally when we get a lot of subs, like one time we had 47 subs, we had 80 likes. So normally the likes will be higher than what your subs are most of the time. There are some exceptions, of course. Let's say you get 5 subs and 4 likes. That happens sometimes, especially if people just aren't coming in, right? Now we're going to be doing 13:14. Okay. Almost there. Don't mind me. And yes, we're going to do some Bible once in a while. We aren't going to do a full Bible study or anything. Don't worry. I'm not a preacher. I'm not really an evangelist or any of that. So I don't mind reading verses though when somebody calls them out. And in them is fulfilled the prophecy of Elijah, which saith, by hearing ye shall hear and shall not understand, and seeing ye shall see and shall not perceive. A lot of that is about the hidden secrets of God. A lot of them are in the parables of Jesus. And if you really look at the parables of Jesus and really look at them closely, you can figure some of those out. Some of the parables are quite easy to figure out. Some other ones are a little tricky, and God either has to give you revelation or we'll get revelation in the future, okay? And that's really cool. Yes, thank you so much. Like and subscribe. All you have to do is double tap the screen for a like, and we're going to get connected. I've had, I think the last 2 days, we had to go to town yesterday, and it was really awesome. There's a short video of what we ate in the afternoon there. We did have some quesadilla last night. At lunchtime, I'm going to show a little video. We're going to cook up some Spam. It's not out of the can. It's the stuff that you can buy that's already pre-cut in the meat section of Gisano. And I'm going to put some eggs with that, and it's going to be kind of good. We're going to have that, and I may put some nice wheat toast with that too for lunchtime. And so we'll make sure we have a video of that. And if it stops raining, I'll take a video outside. I may take a video, quick stand outside in the rain or something with my hat on to do something. But if it's got to be sprinkling or less, and right now it's light rain right now. I love all you guys, and we're going to be doing a great thing, right? We're going to be doing great stuff. Yes, in the morning I normally have oatmeal or eggs. Sometimes I'll have eggs. I like to have eggs at lunch. It really works out better for me at lunchtime to have some eggs or some meat. Being diabetic, the oatmeal's fine in the morning because I get that fiber. And we may not get a lot of walking in today. I may be just walking around in the house. So the fiber is good. But I don't have rice in the morning. I'm diabetic. I may have rice like in the afternoon or evening sometimes. I'm not the person that can eat rice all the time. It's not really good for me, but it's every once in a while. I love it. So yeah, my wife and her daughter, they have rice quite often. Yes, I have had that. I think I know what you're talking about. Sometimes I get the words confused. I've had a lot of Filipino food. I have been married to a Filipino for 21 years. And so in America, I had Filipino food. I've had even more of it here. I've had quite a few different things. One of my favorite things is mung bean with moringa leaves and squash. I like that soup. I love pork adobo, chicken adobo. Any kind of marinated meat is fantastic. Lechon is overrated, but I do like the crispy skin. And fried chicken here is very good. Matter of fact, I'm thinking about fried chicken, so I might buy 3 pieces of fried chicken later today if the weather will cooperate. I have a place that's really good with fried chicken in the afternoon, and it's got very light breading on it. I am kind of craving some fried chicken for tonight, so I might be spending a little money on fried chicken today. And if I buy one for me, gotta have one for my daughter and for my wife. So I'll have to buy at least 3 of them. Yes. Iloilo, it's nice. See that? Awesome. Hey, it's nice to see you. Thank you so much. Alonzo, awesome. Yes. And Raquel, it's awesome in here. Chicken. Hey, by the way, chicken. Make me some fried chicken, okay? Hey, we got a chicken in the room. I guess we're going to have some fried chicken. Yeah. We're going to be helping. By the way, when we feed kids, it's not just spaghetti, rice, and the candy at the end. They also have a meat. And most of the time it will be chicken because we can get chicken very cheap in the Philippines, okay? Over at the Casano Mall, if you buy chicken legs or chicken thighs, they're very cheap per weight, so you can buy a lot. And they'll give you a discount if you're doing it for feeding kids and stuff. So it's really cool. Yes, like and subscribe. This channel is going to be for positive things, okay? We are at 900 and some subs. Let's keep moving it forward. And we've had a great February. When we get done with February, we're going to at least be 800 to 900 subs more than we were when we started in January. So that's really awesome. This has been a great month, and a lot of it was packed into 2 weeks, but that's okay. We're still in February, and we're going to keep pushing forward, okay? Right now we're on Thursday. We've still got Friday and Saturday, and then on Sunday it'll be March 1st, and we'll get started with another month. We're really going to have half of the requirements for full monetization real soon. The other part on watch hours, we're working it. We're really close to 500 watch hours, and I got playlists that are public. So anybody wants to play any playlist that I have in there, go ahead. I'm building the one that's free, but the lives, the number 2 one, are full of videos. You want to watch some of those or put them somewhere on a computer somewhere and play them, it helps me, okay? So as you get connected to me, if that's something that's on your heart, please do it. It'll add 10, 20 watch hours to my watch hours, okay? And we're going to be helping the community. You're going to get to see everything that happens within reason. There'll be a few private things you can't see, of course, but a lot of things you'll get to see. And the local community is really excited. And then as we help Africa and different things, you're all going to hear about it, okay? And so we're just working our way to get her going, right? Thank you, thank you. Yeah. I don't know exactly what happened, but I'll tell you, it had to been an interesting time. God knew that humans could not be on the earth when dinosaurs were here, okay? Them things were something else. Now, the ones that are plant eaters would have been fine, but could you imagine some of the size of these animals and how much they were pooping? I don't think I wanted to be around with the poop piles that a big giant dinosaur that's like 12, 15 foot up in the air with their neck is eating off the top of the trees up at 30, 40 foot up in the air and pooping. No, I don't think we needed to be around at that time. It was part of the Earth's history, though, that's for sure. Yeah, it's awesome. Yep, we're still eating animals today. I'm not a vegetarian, but I do like some vegan food. Believe it or not, there's some vegan burritos and some vegan food that's amazing. People got really creative on making some of that stuff. I love cauliflower and broccoli. I just had them together last night. So I may have a little broccoli and cauliflower again today. So I love that. So we mix it up a little bit, but I love eggs. It's a great protein source for a diabetic. So I just use a little bit of insulin. I use no other medicine. I don't believe in all the other pills and stuff that they have for that. So we try to keep it more natural if we can. I love you guys. I'm 64 years old, so we're going to go forward. We're doing good. I might look older, but we're doing great. Health-wise, I'm doing fine, and I'm sleeping good. So praise God, right? And I love Philippines. I love Africa. I've been in Africa, so we'll have a small Africa story a little later. Thank you, Raquel, for those lovely verses, and it's always nice to have that. I met my wife in Chicago. I was in Michigan. We won't go into a lot of it. We can give a little bit because it's kind of older history. I just happened to be on a computer back in 2004. There was no phones other than maybe a BlackBerry with businessmen. Very few phones could access the internet. So you were on a computer. Facebook did not exist yet. It was just being created at that time in a garage, okay? So the thing that you got together with mostly was Yahoo Chat, okay? And I happened to be in a chat room. At the same time, my wife was talking to somebody else. And she said she was in Elmhurst, Illinois. So I was in Michigan. It was close enough. So I started talking to her. A couple of days later, we exchanged phone numbers. Next thing you know, our first date was Valentine's Day of 2004. So, yep. And then we've been together. It'll be 22 years towards the end of this year. And of course, this channel is going to change things a little bit. We'll be monetized way before our anniversary. And so there'll be things going on. So it's going to fill my retirement a little bit because we got things to do. If we got a feeding program going on somewhere, I'm going to be part of it, okay? As long as I'm not sick or anything, I'm going to be out there. I want to see the kids. I want to see the families. I want to see some of your money that's coming into this channel and helping, and whatever YouTube is giving on top of it. I want people to see what that's doing to help the community. And money goes a long ways here compared to America, okay? You just got in here, Upchurch. Have you been in the room before? I can a little later. If you're in here for a while, I can. Not right this minute. I don't. You may have been here before, and if you had, you please tell me. I don't remember that long name, but maybe you have been, yeah. Do you know what our channel is about? Have you heard what our channel's about, Upchurch? Maybe you heard from a friend or something, but we're going to be helping the community, and we're going to be helping others. And it's going to get bigger, and when it gets bigger, we're going to go to other countries, okay? So there will be more in the future. We got a big vision here, and there's no limits with God. If you hang in for a few minutes, I can take care of that for you, Upchurch, and we'll get you taken care of, okay? Right now, we have a positive room going on. We did have one person or two earlier, but we're doing good right now. Yes, hi from the UK, Phil. That's awesome. Nice to see you. We get people from the UK quite a bit on the morning live because it's, they're right in the middle of they're like early morning, I do believe there. So yeah, we're starting to get some UK, or it's late night. I don't know exactly what it is right now. Hey, okay, that's all part of it. Okay, I get you now. I thought Williamson, it looked familiar, but I didn't know about Church Williamson. Okay, that's cool. Did not know, so let me see. Yeah, I didn't think about that. Keep moving on me. There it goes. Okay, we got you. I got you taken care of. Yeah, I'd seen the Williamson. I know about the whole rest of the family. I guess I'm getting more of the family now. That's great. I just wanted to double check, okay? So we're fine now. We got that good. You're welcome. Yes, we're just like and subscribe. Please like. I know some people say the likes are not important. They really are, because the AI, what it likes to do is if it sees certain ratios, it's happy. So that's what we do that for. We want to make sure the likes are keeping kind of with whatever subs and people that are coming into the room. We're going to be doing great things. Please subscribe. We've been moving up into the 900s. We went over 900 about 2 or 3 days ago, and then YouTube does its kind of like this, but it stayed pretty steady the last couple of days. And so let's move it on up. Anybody that's new in here, get connected, okay? I promise I won't badger you. Now, if you comment and you want an answer to a question in private, we can do that, okay? I have my email in my description. So I will double check my email today. There may be a few people that have emailed me, and if they have, I will double check that and make sure I get that taken care of. Yes. Okay, that's great, Raquel. You go have some dinner, okay? That's awesome. Thank you for coming on here, and please come back and get connected, okay? That'll be great. Yep. Tap the screen. We're doing really good. We're about a half hour, and we get a little drink of water. We're doing really great. we're going to do something out of Matthew 6. We've already read a couple verses from other places. One of them was in Matthew. So we're going to be doing a little Matthew 6 in a little while too. And right now I'm going to give you a little Africa story. Of course, as I told you, we went to 3 countries, but Kenya was the big one. 14 out of the 24 days were in Kenya, but they were not all together. Due to scheduling problems in Malawi, we had to go to Malawi at a certain time. We could not, because of political unrest and different things, we had to go at a certain time. So we went to Kenya for a couple of days, then we had to go to Malawi. Well, during those first couple of days in Kenya, it was really action-packed. There was a lot going on. We were the very first Americans to show up for these orphanage and schools that we were going to. They had never had an American step into their facility. They've had people on a computer, maybe doing a video chat, but they had not had anybody physically come there. They always said they would, but they never came to Nairobi to go down there into the slums, okay? Now, the buildings themselves looked okay. They weren't as great as the ones up on the hill, but they were not that bad. I really was quite shocked that they're no different than some of the houses here in the Philippines, but they did not have much money. There was very little money to work with, still there's people demanding money from you all the time down there. And so if you don't pay, in Africa, the way it works, you don't get to go to court and then get evicted 2, 3, 4 months later. If you don't pay your rent within a day of when it's due, they will kick you out of the building. They do not mess around. So you have to have the money for rent every month on time. Unless there's a medical issue, they may overlook it. But otherwise, they are not very merciful in those areas. Why, I don't know. It seems like you'd have a waiting period for somebody to be able to pay. But evidently in Africa, that's not the case. At least 7 years ago, it was not. Like and subscribe on the screen. But we had a great time there at the school. And we prayed for all the kids. And I want to tell us for some of the new people, because they don't know. Okay. Welcome back, Mateo. Nice to have you. Thank you, Raquel. I'll see you some other time. Thank you. Thank you. Yes. And so the deal is that we prayed for all the kids, and then I wanted to give them a treat. So what I did was I sent a little bit of money, or gave money over to Apostle. Then he sent money to the pastor. And then so they were able to go out and get bottles of soda, pretty tall ones, and get like 40 some of them for all the kids. And of course, us too. So I don't know if it was 45 or 50 or 60 bottles, but they went and got those bottles. And some of the kids had never had soda their whole life. They just don't have the money. And in America, you might get, if you go to the store and you don't have any money and you're sitting off in the corner somewhere or something, somebody might buy you a soda or just give you one. But in Africa, it's not that way. They will pretty much, you just pretty much go without. If you don't have the money, you just don't ever get it. And so some of these kids have gone 5, 6, 7, 8 years with no soda whatsoever. They drank whatever water they can get a hold of and whatever food they can get a hold of, and that's it. And they don't have extra for that. They don't have extra for soda. Don't have extra for candy. Okay, them things are luxury items in that area. Now maybe 7 years later, it's not as bad. But back then, in 2019, it was rough. Okay, and the successful people in the other parts of Nairobi never do anything for them down there. Why? People that are successful and have a lot of money up on top can't just even let go of 3% of their money to help out the people in the slums. Nope, they do not do it. So there's a lot of selfishness in this world, okay? And this channel is going to be about helping others, okay? So we're going to be moving forward and helping people, okay? And we're not going to be all selfish and hold all the money. There's channels, if they need it for their family or they're just trying to put away money for the future, that's fine. That's what their channel's about. That's not what this one's about. At least 50, 60% of the money is going to go out to help others right away. And some of that other money will be used to coordinate logistical stuff, and then that's going to be helping people too. So really, all the money sometime in the future will be helping others. So this channel's different than most channels. Not all. There may be a few of us out there, but you might have a hard time finding this. AI doesn't make this face, so you'll be good. It's nice to see. Yes, I'll see you after dinner, Raquel. Hey, we're up to 930 subs. We're starting to move a little bit. We've gotten 7 subs. If that's correct, we've gotten 7 subs already today. Praise God. We're going to be doing 3 lives. We'll take a nice break after this one. It looks like it's stopped raining. Well, it's still sprinkling. We'll see if it stops raining for me to take a walk. I'll have to use my older shoes because the road is pretty wet. But if it doesn't rain, I'm going to take a short walk here in a little while after we're done with this one. And we're going to go and do that, get a couple videos, and then I'm going to have a beautiful lunch. I'm going to be cooking some lunch around 11:30, quarter to 12. I'll cook up some Spam, and I'll cook it all. That way I can put some in the fridge for other little things that we're going to do. And I'll use a little bit of the Spam with some eggs. Maybe I'll make a sandwich. Either that or I'll have toast with it. So that's kind of what we're thinking at lunchtime. And I'm thinking about fried chicken for tonight. Hi, Amanda. Yes, the chat's working here. I know it's working in the Philippines. I have no clue if it's working around the world. It was only working for emojis back about 3 hours ago. But we're doing fine here. We're getting likes, we're getting subscribes, and we're all good. We have some new people been coming in and finding out about the channel. So things seem to be working here. So at least in the Philippines, we are functioning. I've had a lot of people from the Philippines here, and I have had some people from America in here too. So I think we're doing okay at the moment. I tap the screen for likes. We've had some subscriptions today, so let's keep on subbing. We're moving our way towards 1,000, and I'm not forcing anybody to do anything. But if you have a heart to help others, let's get connected. We're going to do a lot of things, okay? And the doubters say no, but that's not the case. It's going to be fine. I think they fixed it. I've been fine, and I decided to do a live. Now, it scared me at first because when I went live, normally within a minute, I get one person, right? I had 0 at the top for the first 4 minutes. And I'm going, well, we'll go another minute or 2. Well, then all of a sudden, 2 people came in, then 3, and it started to go. So maybe my live was a little earlier than normal, and people were not getting the notifications. So it's fine. Yeah. That's okay. Thank you from South Carolina, DD. I love it, Sam. Yeah, but it wasn't working in English for a while, but it's working in English now, at least in the Philippines, okay? I don't know about other countries, but I know English is working here in the Philippines, okay? So yeah, it's been fine. YouTube had a problem about a week and a half ago, and it was a different problem. It was where the people could not get into the channels. The comments could not make it into the channel at all. It didn't matter what language. You couldn't get anything in for like a half hour. So I think YouTube has been having a little issue with hackers, and so they're going to just have to get their system a little stronger. They'll be fine. They'll figure it out. Yeah, they got AI, so they'll figure it out somewhere. Yeah, that's good. It's fixed everywhere, Sam. That's great. We did have some people in here. We've had people from the United States, so I know it's fixed now. We had all Philippines at first. I think the first 5 people that came in were from the Philippines, but now we're starting to get people from around the world. We had somebody from the UK a little while ago, and I love that. I don't know if he connected. He might have been one of the ones that subbed. If he did, by tomorrow, I'll know who it is, and I will definitely try to get a hold of him or resub back to him, because I love having different parts of the world involved in this mission, okay? We are going to be inspiring people, lifting people up. We've already had kind of prayer for somebody. We didn't really go full prayer in the room, but somebody lost their grandpa. And we also have had a few Bible verses already. So, yeah, we're doing it really good. Yeah, I've had my lives have been very productive the last couple of days, but we've just gotten enough subs to kind of creep forward, 10 subs or whatever. We've been quiet right now, and that's fine. But we had a huge burst there for a while, and today we're starting to move forward again. So I'm thinking one of these lives today is going to bust free. we're going to get a lot of new people in here. Okay, we've had a lot of new people this morning already. And I don't mind the people that are moderators and everything. That's fantastic. You guys are already connected to me. So we got to be telling the new people that are coming in here what's going on, okay? And so that's why I try to repeat certain things. Somebody says, why are you repeating about helping others? Because new people come into the room sometimes every couple minutes. Sometimes we had one live that was so crazy, I couldn't keep track of how many new people we had. So that's what happens, right? People are checking it out, right? Hey, how you doing there, Kelly? It's nice to see you. Nice to see Kelly Davis back. This other one may have been here before. I'm not sure. Oh, yeah, Nade. I remember the name now. I think he was here yesterday. Welcome back in. You know what's going on. Double tap the screen. Please subscribe if you didn't get a chance to subscribe yesterday. It's possible one of these two here did not subscribe yet. If you did, fantastic. If you didn't, please do it. It helps our channel. We're going to get closer to monetization. Watch hours are going up. Make sure you watch some videos, and it'll be great. Yeah, we got some other people out there that are starting to walk around. Maybe school was canceled today because it looks like the high schoolers and middle schoolers are not in school. At least some of them aren't because they're walking down the street right now. Some people, of course, just take a day off from school. I did that too. Fake a little sickness, kind of sick. Mom didn't buy it very often because she was a nurse. But when she did let me stay home, it was nice. But couldn't do that at work as much. Yeah. Hey, Alonzo, nice to see you back. Nice to see people kind of, thank you so much. Yeah, we're really moving forward. I've got the red shirt on day for a little bit more luck. But it won't stay on forever because it's the day we're going to get fresh too. So we're going to be probably changing it up a little bit later on. But yeah, we're definitely shorts and t-shirt weather here. It's still raining a little bit outside. Not too much, but it's kind of dreary outside. I'll show you. We can flip the camera. I am by a window, and we are, the street goes down that way, and we're over this way. And so it's all paved here. There is some mud, but not too bad. So I do it in this room a lot for in the morning, and we're going to probably start using this room at night. That way I can run the fan and not the air conditioner in the bedroom. And so we may be doing some night ones out of here. I'll make sure to kind of change the position a little bit so we have proper lighting. But yeah, we'll use this a little bit at night again like we were in the past because we don't want to run the air conditioner, run the electric bill up. I did shut it off kind of early this morning, so hopefully that'll help. Yep. Oh, yep, this is the Cardinals. Hi, Cubby. Nice to see you. Yeah, it's kind of a nice neighborhood here. I'll try to take a video of the neighborhood later. I do have a couple videos on my site. You'd have to dig down for them. They're in the shorts, and there may be a couple longs too that are show the neighborhood around here. And we'll probably try to get one when it's kind of rainy like this because everything's green. Of course, everything's green anyway, but the plants are really happy today. They got a good rain again last night. These plants will just like open up and do their thing when it's after it's rained. The banana trees just all of a sudden, the leaves almost fly up in the air going, hey, more water. Hey, we like that water, right? Because banana trees use a lot of water. Yes. Thank you so much, Derail. Oh, no, you just did Sam Kelly. You just subscribed to him. Okay, cool. So cross-subscribe to each other. That's fantastic. I do that in other rooms. I will always try to subscribe to other people. Sometimes they won't subscribe back. Sometimes they do. And we get connected. So you just never know. I try to take a little time to do that when I'm in other rooms. Yes, you live in Arizona. Well, yeah, there's the Arizona Cardinals. This is the Springfield, Missouri Cardinals for baseball. It's connected to the St. Louis Cardinals. And my football team, the Detroit Lions, even though I'm not, they keep saying this guy's fantastic. He evidently had some issues last year, but we have your offensive coordinator now from Arizona Cardinals. We'll see if that works or not. We shall see with the personnel we have. If we can fix the offensive line, maybe things will happen. I'm just looking forward right now to what this channel's doing, and it's going to be fantastic. But I do like baseball. I am kind of a baseball guy. Yeah, it's awesome. Oh, I'm doing great, Ross. Thank you so much. We're trying to keep focused on stuff. Watch hours are climbing. We're almost up to 500 watch hours. Of course, we got to get to 3,000, then 4,000 watch hours because our subs are going to be way over 1,000 before we ever get the watch hours done. So March is going to be a watch hours type thing where I'm doing a lot of lives, and we'll just keep building up the subs and building up the likes and everything else, and just keep things moving forward. We've got lots of plans for helping others, okay? And so them things are going to happen as soon as money comes in. And that's going to be coming quicker than we thought. We thought it would take months and months and months to get things going. And the people have been so awesome in February that we are probably at the end of this month going to be at least plus 800, maybe plus 900 subs this month. We shall see what the last 3 days brings. We've got today, Friday, and Saturday. Let's see where we go, right? It's going to be awesome. Yeah, that's awesome. Thank you, Back Roads. It's nice to see you. I probably have seen that. It looks like I may have seen you before. Praise God. Thank you, Jesus, for coming on in. If you are new, we're helping others, okay? So when we get monetized, we're not going to sit here and do dances, sing, everything else. That's not my thing, okay? We're going to be helping the community, and then we'll start helping Africa, and we'll start working our way. We may help spots in America. We may help orphanages. I love helping orphanages, so we're going to check for some of those in Philippines too and see if they're funded and how we can help. If we can help in some way, like there's a small children's home in Iligan City. I'm trying to find out information on Google. If it's something where they need school supplies or something of that nature, maybe we can do that fairly quickly within the first couple months that we're monetized. We'll see how much money comes in and how we're doing. And there's a lot of people excited to get involved. So let's see what happens when that happens. Yes. Yeah, thank you so much. Oh, yes, I remember the old days. Sammy Sosa, Mark McGuire. I think Sosa that year had 66 or 67. Or I don't know. I was trying to think. I know McGuire had a whole bunch of home runs, and I think Sosa was just behind him. I'll have to look that up. I think it was 1998, a long time ago, 28 years ago, quite a while ago. Yeah, so, it's time kind of flies when you're having fun, right? I'm 64 now, so 28 years ago, I was in my 30s. And so, yeah, it was kind of an awesome time. Hi, Pat. Nice to see you. Hi, Jacob. Oh, yeah, that's right. You're Jacob. I forgot. I just see your thing, and I constantly want to say Ross. I'm sorry about that. Yeah, it's Elaine. That's nice to meet each other. Good. They're meeting each other in the chat. That's great. And like and subscribe, okay? We are moving forward in subscriptions on the subs. We are over 900. I think I was 923 when I started this live. Somebody told me it was at 930. We'll see. Somebody told me yesterday that I was up like 9 subs. Well, that's not what YouTube said. When I got done with the live, I was up 2. So sometimes that is not always correct, but I love it. People are checking, so maybe it has gone up that much. That's awesome. We've had lives, many lives, where we've done 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 89 is the record. It was about a 3-hour live, and that one was 89 subs and 121 likes. The record for likes is 121, but we've had some at 114 and we've had some at 100. So we do have those lives that just get so many new people that they're liking and subscribing all over the place. And we're going to have another one of those lives coming soon. And when it does, it's going to be fantastic. We've had some new people in today, and they've been saying that they're liking, and some of them are connecting. So praise God. Because you do a comment on either YouTube will give me the subscription over here if it's public, then later on I can subscribe to you. But sometimes I like it where you put a comment in the video and I can just go to your site. And if I need to subscribe to you, then I can. And I can leave you a nice comment. So you can do that too. Yep, we're doing really great. Hi, DD. Nice to see you. And yeah, it's awesome. Yes, it's Yes, Anna's in the room. Yeah, that's really cool. We're just really kind of moving along. This morning, we're just almost to an hour. I'm going to do something on a Matthew 6 real soon. We're going to be helping others, okay? And it's going to, somebody was saying, what's it going to be like? I don't know. I know what the feeding program is going to be like, and I know how much it takes to do that. You got to prep all morning, getting everything cooked, get it into all containers, and then you take it out to the site in the afternoon. So it's kind of a full day deal. We'll take a little bit of video. We'll take some snippet, short videos of the cooking, and then we'll take some little videos of putting all the rice into the cooler on the banana leaves, all that different stuff. And then we're going to drive out to the site. We'll take videos and I'll post them on the site. Okay. The YouTube lives and all the stuff that goes into it on this phone needs to have an American plan. I have unlimited data. Okay. So as long as my Wi-Fi is working, I got unlimited data. I don't have to worry about them shutting the phone down due to lack of data. In Philippines, a lot of people just get 50 pesos, 60 pesos worth of data. And on a live like this, that would last about 8 minutes. And all of a sudden, I'm out of data, okay? Lives suck up a lot of data because you got a lot of comments, likes, subscribes, all kinds of stuff going on. And so, and videos and everything else. So to run one of these phones, I need to keep running it off the American plan, okay? At least for now. When I get an unlimited Filipino plan that's halfway reasonable and doesn't cost an arm and a leg, and it actually works, then maybe I'll get a Filipino phone to go out in the field and do lives there. And it would be awesome to be able to do a live at some of those events. And we'll see if there's signal or if you could actually pull it off. We'll wait and see. Like and subscribe. YouTube is not really correct on how many people are in the room. We can have 3-4 people commenting. They're in the room and it says there's 0 people in here. So we know there is not 0 in here. That number is normally not correct, but the likes are. So double tap the screen and subscribe if you're not subscribed yet, okay? That's nice, yeah. Thank you. You have a great night. Yeah, it's going to be awesome. Hi, Zandy. Nice to see you in here. Hi, Kelly. It's awesome, Kelly. This channel is going to be helping others. We inspire people. We're moving on up, right? And if you have been in here before, that's great. We're moving forward. We're doing all kinds of great stuff. I hear there is some people subscribing this morning. Praise God for that. But it's not all about that either. It is about doing these lives for watch hours, first of all, but we're doing it also to get monetized so we can help others, okay? I like to help other people. If I can get out, and right now it looks like the rain is completely stopped, so maybe I can get out and get a walk today. I definitely want to take a walk this afternoon because I'm craving a little fried chicken. So I got a feeling there's going to be some fried chicken coming back to the house by the end of the day. We're going to cook for lunch, so I'll take a little video of the cooking for lunch. Hi, Bunny. Nice to have you back. Or Bun. Bun Box is back. That's really good. That's awesome. Sam Kelly, thank you for moderating. I know Zandy sneaks in here, and sometimes she'll just come in, and then she leaves it here and then goes and does her other thing. So, yeah, there's people that lurk in the background. Fried chicken is very good here because it's native chicken. In America, they've gotten weird because the chickens they're using for fried chicken, they have tried to artificially make them big, really huge and weird looking, and they're full of chemicals. And the chicken just doesn't taste right compared to the chicken here. I'm telling you right now, if you ever come to the Philippines, the chicken tastes better here than it does there. And it's a lot to do with them cutting corners in America and really feeding you genetically modified chicken. We'll call it that. Yeah, so it's a lot different here, a lot more natural, and the food and the flavors pop in your mouth here. Maybe some of it is just being in the Philippines, but it's awesome. I love it. Yes. Yes, there is some good fried chicken in America, but you got to find it because some of that chicken they're using is really rough. So it just depends on where you get your fried chicken. If you find a good spot in America that's using good chickens, stay with that because the other ones, not good, not very good. So yeah, here yesterday we had some Mexican food. Believe it or not, there's one Mexican restaurant in Iligan City, and we went there last year, and we went there yesterday, and very good, very awesome, high quality ingredients, and so we don't eat a lot of cheese here. There is cheese available, but it's expensive and it's not the same as America. So we eat less cheese here, so my body is a little happier. That's a good thing. Hi there. Oh, it's nice to see you. I know you've been sick. I hope you're feeling better. We got somebody from Africa in here. Hallelujah. Thank you. Thank you for the like. It's amazing. And I think she's already subscribed. Anyway, she knows what's going on in here, but she's been sick lately. So praise God that she can at least come in, and we're going to be praying. I was sick for a while too, so I'm fine now. So we're going to be praying that she stays healthy in Jesus' name, right? Because Africa is something we're going to be helping pretty quickly. Probably within the first 2 months we're monetized, I'll be able to send a small amount. And in the future, I'll be able to send bigger amounts to go to Africa. And that's going to make Apostle and Prophetess over in Springfield, Missouri very happy that I did a channel so we could start sending money to Africa again. So we're going to start doing that. If I get other connections in Africa that are considered safe and I can prove they're safe, then we may give to Africa a different way. But by giving to eaglezone.org, that's very safe because they take that money about 2 or 3 days later and then send it to the Africa, to the school and the orphanage in the Nairobi slums. And a little bit of that money in the future, if we send enough, can go towards water wells in Malawi. It can go towards things that are going on at a school in Zambia. So there's things that can go that way, right? And so we're going to be helping. So like and subscribe. We're doing really good. 30 likes is great. We did 2 lives yesterday, one in the morning, one at night. They were productive. We prayed for people and different things, and some new people found out what the channel's about. But just kind of a few subs here and there, and that's fine. Right now, we're just going to push forward, and I'm thinking today that we're getting a few new people, and it's good. So, yeah, you're awesome. And yes, we'll pray for you again if we need to, okay? You keep me posted. You sent me a comment. I answered you back. I will try to go to your channel and leave you some nice comments, okay? I'll probably leave you a short prayer about, what you got, for your illness so that you can get that strength back. But it takes a few days to get the strength and the energy back. So we're going to be praying that that comes to you. I really do like anybody that's in Africa, okay? As long as you're respectful. Most of the African people are like the Filipino people. They're happy with little. They don't need to have everything. Now, there's some business owners here, have cars, everything else, and that's fine. But most of them are pretty friendly. I have one over here that has a red pickup truck. And he's got a big house. And it's a really nice house. Don't know what it's like inside. But he'll always stop me and talk to me. Even if he's getting out of his vehicle and I try to walk past on my walk. He wants me to stop and say hi to him. And so some of the businessmen are very friendly here. And so he's successful. Praise God for that, right? He's probably in his 40s, very successful. And that's awesome. I'm glad he's successful. Yeah, you need prayers every day. Okay, we're going to keep you in prayer, okay? And yes, that's great that Pat and Zandy are got connected. I've been connected to Zandy for well over a month now. And Zandy is really helpful. I know that if I had a computer that I could play my playlists on, I would. I just play them on my phone in the middle of the night when I'm sleeping. That's the best way I can do that because I need my phone during the day for videos and different things. I cannot be doing a playlist while I'm using my phone for other things. So, but I do a little playlisting. I'm hoping other people in the future will start grabbing hold of some of my playlists and play them when they can, either on their TV or a tablet or something else other than their phone. So I'm looking forward to that. Yes. Oh, you need prayers. Okay. Your brother David had an accident last Saturday. Okay. Well, it's a David, so we're going to pray for anybody, no matter what their name. I pray. We'll go with this. Dear Lord, thank you, Jesus. Pat has his brother David. He was in an accident last week. You know about this. Can you please touch David's body and give him that healing, give the doctors wisdom if there's any more surgery or anything that has to be done that way. But let's have it so the healing goes super fast and it's smooth and his pain levels come down, and things can get way better. So we're praying for that, and we will pray in the future if more prayer is needed. Okay, so dear Lord, please give him healing, give him comfort. In Jesus' name, I pray. Amen. So yeah, we gotta, we'll see how he's doing. You keep us posted how he's doing in the future. It just depends on the accident. Yes. Hi, Lydia. Nice to see Lydia in here. I'm really trying to see people. Okay. I've got somebody, Hilda. I didn't see her. We were probably crazy in the room at that time last week or so. We had some lives that were crazy, and I tried to apologize to her. So we'll see if she'll come back in sometime in the future. But some people, if you don't read their comment, they don't come back. So it just happens sometimes. And so all you can do is apologize and see if maybe they'll get reconnected and come in. We'll just see how that goes. We're going to be around for a long, long time, so we've got time to have people come back in, right? It'll all be good. We're going to move forward and keep pushing. Like and subscribe. Get connected. This is going to be fun. My videos are very popular. And I don't know what video I'm doing today, but I know I'm going to be doing a couple. I'm going to do a neighborhood video, and I'm probably going to do a video where you're going to be seeing either my face or I'm going to point it out in some nice scenic area, and we're going to do a topic. And of course, my live videos, when my lives are done, of course, those will be available too. They're made public so that people can use them, play them, look at them, whatever, okay? And they add big time to my views, okay? Views are way up. We've jumped from 57,000 to 65,000 yesterday. We're about ready to go over 66, and it may jump today another 5 or 6. We may get in the 70s today. Yeah, it's lovely to see you, Lydia. I've been trying to spend a little more time on her lives when I can. Sometimes I get up to go to the bathroom. I pop into her live for 5 or 10 minutes, and then I go back to sleep. Or there's times where it's evening time and I'm doing a live. I try to catch her before I go on my live. Things of that nature. Yeah, we're working forward and just kind of keep pushing forward, Somebody told me, well, you haven't added that many subs the last couple of days. Well, I haven't lost many either, okay? So YouTube has been friendly. We have stayed kind of even, but we're moving up again. So that's what we're going to do. And the 1,000 will come. It may come today. It may come tomorrow. Well, who knows? It might come Saturday. I don't know what day it's going to come. But it'll come, it'll go past, and we'll be on to the next goal, right? And we want watch hours to keep going up. And that's going to start multiplying too because of all the videos. And I got playlists now. So we're going to keep adding to the playlist. Yes, it's very good. Thank you. Yes, Lydia. Lydia, it's just a matter of pushing. Lydia is at 10,000 subscribers. I am not even at 10% of that yet, but I just started. Lydia's been at this a while, and she had to really work hard to get that to happen, okay? So she's awesome, and I learned things from her, and so that's good. I like it when I can get things from other people in other countries. And, of course, I love Africa, and I love Kenya, so it makes it easier, too. Some people have not been to Kenya. I have. I'm not bragging, but this is what happened. In 2018, in May, there was a Fire and Glory conference. We have one every year in Springfield, Missouri in May. And there'll be one coming up in May this year, and I will be watching on YouTube. Even though I'm not there, I will be there in spirit, and I'll probably watch every service, okay? Whether I catch it live or whether I catch it on video afterwards. And but I knew in 2018 that a couple churches and pastors in Nairobi connected to our pastor. And they wanted covering from an apostle. And Apostle Don was apostle and preacher, right? So they thought about it. And by the fall of 2018, since I knew I was in on all that, we knew that we were going to go to Africa probably in late 2019. And so I had a choice, okay? Yes, I'm pushing. I will keep pushing. I'm giving a little Africa story, kind of like the thing before Africa And some of the new people haven't heard this. There's a couple new moderators here that may not have heard this. So I'm telling the story again. We can retell stories, and sometimes it'll bring up different memories. But I told Apostle, I know that I want to be one of the 4 people that goes to Africa. This is my opportunity to help others and be around and see this, okay, and go to Africa. So I went to my wife, and I knew she was not we didn't have the budget for that. So I told her I would raise the money. And then I had to think about, how am I going to raise the money? At first, I thought I was going to have a bake sale. But I thought about that, and I went, no. A bake sale is a one-time event. You might get $100. That's not what we need. We need $2,000, $3,000, $4,000 before we go. At least $2,000 to go on the trip. And we definitely got to raise money when we get home. So I said, no, this cookies, brownies, and cake has got to be something continual. So I started to get things together at the house. I know how to bake from back when I was a kid. And I had to tweak my recipes because I was rusty. I did not have my cookie recipes really ready to go. And I tweaked everything. The first couple months, people bought just because they bought. They tasted good, but they weren't great. But by summertime, I tweaked it to the point where the chocolate chips were fantastic and flying around. Brownies were going all over the place. And even at my work, they were buying stuff. And so it was really cool. I had a bunch of residents at Pebble Creek that were buying stuff and giving money. And so we kept doing that. And like and subscribe, everybody. And so I knew that we were in the meetings about Africa before we went. And all of a sudden, I paid the money for the airline ticket in the summer. And then when we went, didn't have enough money with me. Should have had about $700 or $800 with me. Only had $300. The $300 barely paid for the visas coming into Kenya, going to Malawi, going to Zambia. These visas are not cheap. They're probably more now, but and they're more electronic. But back then, you paid cash. No credit card, no nothing. You just had to do cash. You didn't have cash, you didn't get a visa. So I think maybe Kenya took credit card, but the rest of them did not. So you couldn't do it that way. So yeah, we did things. I did do a little credit card at the Nairobi airport on the way home for duty-free stuff. But for the most part, you couldn't use credit card very much in the parts of Africa we went. And so I got to go on that because of 2 reasons. I knew that it was coming up because I was part of the leadership team, so I knew what was coming. And second of all, I chose to do it. And I also, after we got back from Africa, I did it for 6 more years, baking cookies, brownies, cakes, and for Africa, okay? And so that money went to Africa, whatever was after costs and everything else. A lot of that money went to Africa. So we did a lot. And it was all because I said, yes, take a chance. I'm not a picky eater, so I can go over to other countries and eat their food and not feel like I'm sick or anything else. You just have to eat what they give you and eat part of it at least so that they're not offended. And I think a lot of countries are that way. If you come somewhere and people spend a lot of time cooking your meal, they want to see you enjoy it, right? They don't want you to spit it out. Not good. I cold it. It's nice. Yeah. Okay, it's from Kenya. Yeah, I know Pat's from Indiana. Yes, that's good. Yes, there's some people that don't want to be respectful. That's fine. They don't believe in it, or they maybe need to come back in here 3 or 4 times, or maybe they're just a troll. I don't know. Sometimes I've had some people that have gotten timed out. They come back and they're respectful. So there's always that chance in the future that would happen. Never know. Sometimes it does. Yep. I got my people protecting me. It's good. I like to do timeouts too. And I'm not soft with it. If you come in here very disrespectful, you're getting 24 hours. I do the big one. Bam. There it is. Gone for a whole day. And they normally don't come back. I just don't like that when people are swearing in the room or doing things like that. We're not part of that. We try to keep things respectful here. It's just part of YouTube. That's why you got moderators, right? It's all good. Yes, I love it that we got some people. Oh, no, you got to time people out. I'm fine with it. I time people out too, and I go the full max, baby. People say, you can't do that. You do that, you're going to make your YouTube channel bad. Well, no. If you're going to be using swear words, you're getting 24 hours every single time. I don't like it. So if I don't like it, sometimes there's no moderators in here, Pat. It happens, especially in the afternoon. I've made more moderators, so normally the afternoon's covered now. But in the future, sometimes it's not. So the afternoon one is where it gets kind of fun sometimes because, a lot of people in America are sleeping. Yeah, we're working on it, man, Pat. And we're just going to do what we're going to do. Somebody says, well, if you time out too many people at 24 hours, it'll ruin your channel. Well, I've done it about 5 times. It doesn't seem to have ruined my channel yet. So, hallelujah. I only do it when I have to. I want people to stay, find out what we're doing, and get involved, okay? And most of the time, they will. They're just always going to have a renegade once in a while, okay? I love everybody here, okay? I love Philippines. I love the United States. Love any country. We've had UK. We've had Australia. We have New Zealand. We get a lot of Australia and New Zealand in my afternoon. And we're going pretty long today. Normally, a lot of people say you should stop after an hour, hour and a half. Well, I'll probably stop in a little while here, but right now we're at an hour and 16 minutes. And because of that Africa story, I got to go to Africa, okay? I still remember when we were at the airport, Springfield, Missouri airport, not a huge airport, not something like Chicago or any of that. It's a smaller airport, but it's clean. It's nice, pretty easy to get started. We flew from Springfield to Chicago, and then we had to get over to where the Africa flight was going to be on Swiss Air, and we went Swiss Air from Chicago to Switzerland. And then we went from Switzerland to Nairobi and got to Nairobi the next day at night. And those flights are fairly long. The one from Chicago and Switzerland was about 9 hours. The one to Nairobi was like 8.5, 9. So you got 2 9-hour flights, plus you got the little flight from Springfield to Chicago, which is about an hour or less. And so, you had 19 hours to get to Africa. Well, guess what? Because I use a really direct way to get to Philippines, I can actually get to Philippines in 16.5 hours. It doesn't take 19 hours to get to Philippines. I can get to Cebu City in 16.5 hours from Chicago. If you fly from some other places, it's going to take you longer because you got to have an extra stop and all that. But only one stop in Taiwan, that's it. You're in Philippines. Of course, you got some layover, so you really don't get to Philippines in that time. But I'm just talking about flight time. Your flight time is shorter going to Philippines than it is going to Africa from the middle of the United States because go East Africa takes a little while. The flights are pretty long, and so I really enjoy flying to Philippines more than I do Africa. But if this channel is a success like I know it will be, and God is no limits, I'll probably get a chance to go to Africa before the end of this decade. So looking forward to that. I'll make sure I have some people with me. Yeah, double tap the screen. Thank you so much. The people in Africa have treated me so good. And I'm praying for Hilda too. She got her feelings hurt a little bit or whatever. And so maybe she'll come back and get involved in the channel soon. I've got a bunch of other new African people that are starting to reach out to me. They're looking at my videos. They're paying attention. And so we're going to get Africa more and more on board as we go along, okay? Kenya especially, but I have some people in Uganda. I know a couple people in Uganda. I got a couple people on Nigeria that are trying to connect. I know Nigeria is a little shaky right now, but some parts of Nigeria are very nice. And so we'll kind of say prayers for that. Yes, we're up to 931, so we're getting close to 10 subs so far this morning. We're at 8. Just tap the screen. If you're not connected or you know somebody, please, my moderators especially, I do it myself. I am spreading the word through all the kids and stuff here that are got phones, okay? They know how to work YouTube. As soon as I give them the name, they've already got it in and they're looking at my channel, okay? They know how to do that. They can do that at a very early age, but I don't get the real young ones. I try to do 9 up and try to get those middle schoolers and high schoolers to get involved because when I start helping the community, they're going to see me doing it. Matter of fact, their family might get food from us. Okay. So it's one of them things where we're not going to be worried about who has money, who doesn't. When they come to the feeding, they come to the feeding. When they come to the feeding, they get fed. Doesn't matter if they're super poor or super rich. I don't care. We're going to have food for the people that are going to be at that event. Okay, most of the time it is poor people, but sometimes we don't do like America. Where, okay, show your ID. Let's see what your income is. And no, we don't do that. We're just going to go out and help the community, right? And the church knows where them areas are, and we're going to go do those. And we're going to do some local stuff too. I've got 5 different ideas of what we're going to do here locally, because I want this neighborhood to know what we're doing. Matter of fact, a lot of the people in the Bible study last night did not know about my channel, and they were shocked that I had 900 subscribers. They were like, "You got 900 subscribers? How did you do that?" Work, push, have a mission, right? Have a mission, what we're going to do. Tell people what you're going to do, right? Yes, and it's so awesome. Fox, nice to see you back in here. Biva, she's been awesome. She's push. She's in other rooms. She talks about me. She knows she's there. I'm sure she's pushing other channels too, but that's okay. She's in here a lot, and I appreciate it. And she is always loving to me, so it's great. And we're having a good time, right? Yeah. Maureen. I think I've seen Maureen in here before. Welcome on back. It's really awesome to have you. I feel really comfortable today. I'm not sick at all. Even the coughing that I had yesterday has gone away. I'm still using an inhaler. I kind of forgot to use that this morning, so I'll give a couple squirts after I'm done with this. But it's not for asthma. It's just to put that stuff in my throat to totally heal it, okay? It's just giving a little more healing back in the back of the throat, because that's where the cold started. And went from there. Yes. Bash, nice to see you, Bash. You may have been in here before, but if you haven't, please like and subscribe. Double tap the screen, because we're going to be helping others, okay? So when we get monetized, and we're going to be working on watch hours between doing lives and playlists and everything else, we're going to be working watch hours big time through March. We've gotten almost over 400 watch hours this month already. And we still got 2 or 3 more days, so we'll probably get up to 600 watch hours by the end of this month. And so we got to get it all the way up to 3,000, then 4,000. And we will, between playlists, online stuff, and I got a lot of people watching videos. I'm going to try to do a long video if it don't rain. I think I can put my black shoes on and go walking later. Right now it's light rain, so I got to wait a while before I go for a walk. Maybe after lunch I'll take a walk. We'll see what it's like after lunch. Thank you. You just subscribed, Bash. Thank you so much. And Bash, this is the thing. I'm going to tell you why you're in here, Bash. At first, when we first get monetized, if you don't have the money to give, that's fine. You stay in here, support the channel, talk to other people about our channel, and that's good enough at the moment, and God can still bless you. And then you're going to see what we're doing, and then maybe God will bless you with something where you can give a little money later on, see? So that's the way it's going to be, you know. And we're going to just have fun with this channel, and we're going to do a lot of things to help others. And I got a heart for that, and I know quite a few of my moderators have that heart. I don't want my moderators to be negative, and so, you know, they've all been positive. So we try to have good moderators. I've had a couple mistakes. It happens. You got to realize I've made about 30 to 35 people moderators. You're going to have 1 or 2 that end up not behaving, and I had to hide them from the channel. I didn't want to, but I had to. They just were going to cause too much disruption. So, but that's small. Most of the time we have beautiful people in here, okay? And we're going to move forward and do awesome things for the community. On the second live this afternoon, people can get in. We're going to talk about some of the ideas that we have that we're going to try to do and implement in the future. So it'll be awesome. We're at almost 1 hour and a half. Amanda Claire, nice to have you back in. Yeah, it's yep, God is good. Hey, we are up to we have almost 1 more sub is all we need. 1 more sub to get to 10 subs this morning, which is very good for a morning live. I think the best I've ever had on a morning live is 37 subs. Normally, the afternoon one is where people subscribe more, especially from Africa and other places. Because right now in Africa, it's very early in the morning. It's like 4 or 5 in the morning. So it's really hard for her, after recovering from an illness, to be in here right now. She's making a sacrifice. It's probably 5 in the morning, maybe, depending on where in Africa she is. It could be even earlier than that. So, yes. It's definitely early in there. Yes, it's nice to talk across people. Amanda is an awesome person. Bash, thank you for subscribing. I'm glad you're connected. I will try. If you're in the public list of the new subscribers, I will subscribe to you there. But if you aren't, put a comment in a video, even if it's just a little heart, and I can connect to you otherwise. But sometimes you'll show up as part of the new subscribers, and then I just wait a couple hours, and then I will subscribe to you. Things are great. It's kind of rainy outside, so there's not going to be a walk this morning. It's looking like I will just relax for a little while, have a snack, and then I'm going to do some cooking. I'm going to make a cooking video, and I'm going to make a little video in here where you're watching my face, and we're going to talk a little bit about some topic, whether it's self-care, whether it's forgiveness, or whether it's something else. I will be getting my Bible a little bit, and we'll figure out a little topic for that. I love you guys, okay? My moderators this morning have been fantastic. I've had some people comment to me and say, they hid me and I didn't have a bad comment. Well, their mistakes do happen. So if that's the case, fine. But I said more than likely, you had something that was not respectful and they had to hide you. They had to time you out. So I get some people that are all mad about, I got timed out. Well, there was probably a reason for it. And if a moderator made a mistake, it does happen. Come back to the channel, be respectful. And I've gotten good comments back. Oh yeah, I'll come back and check the channel out. So they can come back and do better next time, right? That's what we want, right? Come back and do better next time. Yeah, that's what we want. Forgiveness, we could do forgiveness. I've done some videos on forgiveness. And it's a big topic. There's a lot in forgiveness that we could do. So, yes, maybe I'll do something on forgiveness. And remember, everybody that's in here right now, we've got 8 people. If YouTube is correct, we have 8 people in here that are at least hearing my voice. And this is something for me, too. If somebody hurts your feelings today or tomorrow, wherever you're at in the day, and I'm telling you right now, just forgive them, okay? You don't forget what they did. You just forgive them. The reason why is because you've started something. If you don't forgive them, a little tiny bit of something is in here, okay? And it's going to start growing pretty soon. About 3 or 4 weeks from now, it's getting bigger. And now all of a sudden, it's surrounding your heart. Not the functioning heart. A heart where you love people or don't love people. And that bitterness and all that junk starts building up. And next thing you know, you can't help others. You just can't. I'm telling you right now, if you have bitterness, you're not going to be able to give to this channel very much because you're going to be like, they don't deserve it. I don't want to give anything to them because this person did this to me. I don't want to give. You've already killed that part of you that wants to help others. So you have to forgive yourself and forgive the other person. And God says it lifts that weight off of you. Now, it may take a couple days or whatever, because we're human. Jesus wants it to be gone right away, but it sometimes takes a few days. But then all of a sudden you're like, oh yeah, I can give $5 to this, or $2 there, or 10. I mean, I want to see what a super sticker looks like at 5,000. Somebody gives $5,000. I want to know what that super sticker looks like. I know what a $100 one looks like. I've seen it in other channels, but I don't know 1,000, 5,000, any of those look like. So if we can use that money, we will use it. And there'll be part of it, at least a good half, 3/4, whatever. Of course, obviously Yahoo gets their share. But whatever money comes to us, we'll use it. And we're going to help others, okay? So it's going to be awesome. Yeah. Well, that happens, Mike. Depends on where you're at. I'm sorry that they didn't wave back. Keep doing it, okay? If not waving, maybe come up and give somebody a nice compliment or something, okay? And it don't have to be flattery. Just make a nice little comment like, somebody's got an awesome shirt or something on, or somebody is, got a nice smile. You can always find something somewhere, okay? And it depends. In America, some places you can really do it. Other places it's tough. I find it to be easiest out in parking lots. People seem to be more open in the parking lot than they are inside the store. They seem to be focused on what they want in the store, and so they don't. It's hard to talk to strangers in the store sometimes. Yes, awesome. Yeah, it'll be fine, Mike. Things will come around. Thank you for coming in here, Mike. Please connect. Please tap the screen twice. Get subscribed when you think you're comfortable to be subscribed. We're not going to badger you. We're going to do great things, okay? It's going to be awesome. So I'm going to be calling this quit pretty quick. I got to get a drink of water and get some food. If anybody has anything in here that they want to talk about a minute, we're going to stay Marine for just a little bit longer, maybe another 4 or 5 minutes, and then I'm going to take a rest for a while. We're up to 37 likes. Double tap the screen, okay? Yes, I'm doing really good. I'm almost 100%. I'm not coughing. I had a little coughing spasms yesterday a couple times. I think it was after I ate. And so we'll see. I didn't have anything after breakfast today. I think things are really healing up nice. I still have a couple allergy tablets to take, and I have my little inhaler thing or little squirter deal that I can use until it's empty. But otherwise, I've been off antibiotics for about 4 days now, so we're doing fine. I'm just a little hesitant to go walking outside right now because it's a real light rain and it's consistent. So we're going to stay indoors where it's dry this morning. We'll see if it don't clear off later today. We will make some videos inside the house though. So I'm going to be making a video of the cooking in about an hour and a half from now. And I will also have a video on forgiveness. We'll kind of go over some of that, and I'll look up a few things in the Bible for that too. So we'll have some of that, okay? Yes, it's really awesome. And it's lovely to have Maureen and Amanda, Viva, a Christian in here. All of that's really awesome. And I'm very thankful. It looks like we probably moved forward by at least 10 subs today, and that's beautiful. We got 2 more lives. We're going to have a great time. The afternoon live could be crazy. Who knows? We'll wait and see. All I know is that we're due for a big one of these times where all of a sudden, bam, we're going to have 20, 30, 40, 50 subs. But that's still out there, but I ain't worried about it. We're moving forward, and it's going to be awesome. Let's see who we got coming in. Oh, that's Nad. I can call him Nad. Nad is back in again. He's got so many letters there, it's hard to say the whole thing. But he's always popping in, and that's awesome. Matter of fact, I think I'm going to make him, he's been here enough where I think I'm going to make him moderator. He comes in so much that I can have a little extra people added in to help out in the future. I don't do them all the time, but I try to get the ones that are consistent. So it's all good. Yeah, so I love you guys. You have a great morning or evening or wherever you're at. Of course, it's starting to get late night in America, and it's all cool, and it's going to be great. Yeah. Yes, I'm trying to build a community, okay? And I do have to do more with my community page. I have it kind of set up a little bit, but I've mostly been doing most of my stuff through posts, videos, and lives, and all that stuff. I'm working all that. There is a community part of it in there. I'm going to try to add some more stuff into the community thing as we go along. I do have it public though, so whatever is in there will be open to that. My playlists, I do have playlists, okay? Do the lives or the live 2. The live 3, I'm building it. Every new live I do right now is getting put into lives number 3. So we're building that one up. That one's only got 2 or 3 videos in it. The other ones have got 21, 22 videos in it. Some are short, some are long. But you don't have to play the whole thing, but please play some. Get in there, they're public, come in, grab my playlist, play it. You can play it on the TV, you can play it on a computer, you can play it on your phone if you're not using your phone. I do that at night. When I go to sleep, I hit play all on one of my lives. I either pick the lives or the live 2. Last night it was live, so Tonight it'll be lives 2, or maybe lives 3, but that one ain't big enough yet to really go all night long yet. So yeah, them are out there. If you want to help my watch hours, you can do that. You don't have to. I'm just asking those people that really love my channel if they want to do some playlists. We'll get monetized quicker if we got a bunch of people playing stuff, okay? And if it's different people playing it, it counts. The only time it don't count is when you rewatch the playlist the same day. That don't count. It's got to be the videos that you do that day. You can't watch them same videos the same day. You got to wait another day and then do it on a different day, and then they count. But if you do a different playlist, that counts. You can do both playlists. Of course, one playlist is like 30 some hours long. So it's over a day long as it is. So the other one is a little shorter, got a lot more shorter videos. I think live 2 will probably go 20 hours. And then live 3 right now would probably go about 3 hours right now, maybe 4, because I'll be adding this one in. This one's over an hour and a half. So that one's starting to get bigger. And we'll get as many playlists we need by the end of March. If we have to have 5 or 6 of them, we'll have 5 or 6 of them. I may move some out of the regular live one and move it down to a different one. That way we got kind of more even times. I'm learning, okay? I'm just learning, okay? I love you all. There's 6 of us in here, 6 people in here. Lovely, Maureen, everybody else. We got a really awesome thing here. And I love all you guys, okay? And yeah, and so you guys just take it easy. I'm going to get a little break, and I love you all. And we'll talk real soon. And yep, thank you, Pat, for that. That's awesome. And we're going to just